say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Pacers. On Sunday, they'll go up against Julius Randle and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Dallas Mavericks.
And you know, for that matchup with Atlanta, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. Siakam and Jackson make up the inside pair. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. And for the Grizzlies, Brandon Clark is out there with Jackson. Then it's Morant. Then it's John Conchar. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. You know, Doris, one of the fun things about the first weeks of the season, fans getting to know the new faces on their team.
Oh, Kevin, there's so much talent across the league, but if you're adding new talent, you wonder a couple things. How do they fit? How special can they be? Fans just can't wait for tip-off.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And it just seems like the Pacers have really shaken up the league, Greg, with their fast-paced, aggressive style.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam, 2 star players who thrive in this up-tempo style. And if you look at the roster around them, the pieces fit.
Both free throws good from Jackson.
And you love how Jackson Jr. has responded to setbacks and injury in his career. He doesn't get discouraged, just makes him work harder.
Halliburton, no good. Now here is Hachimura. Nesmith covering, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. First free throw is good. Jackson hits both of them. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Halliburton outside. Siakam against Jackson. Back to Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The second effort and the layup by Jackson. Jackson's got his second basket.
This is how you make an impact on the offensive glass. Bring that intensity.
Pass to Jackson. Over Siakam. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Morant.
And he is a huge presence inside at both ends. Jackson's a great asset to have in the post.
Now, here's Halliburton.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And that one's good, Morant.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
4-on-3 break. Now here is Hachimura. He's guarded closely. Clark against Jackson. High post shot. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you got to also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
Jackson passes to Siakam. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. When it comes to underappreciated players, Doris, in the league, Pascal Siakam comes to mind.
You know, Kev, underrated is a word you have to be careful with because these guys are all NBA players. But Pascal Siakam is always available. He's a two-way force. He can score in many kinds of systems, and he is going to absorb an elite defensive assignment. This guy is so good.
And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Now here's Jackson. Last game he had 34 points. Over Siakam. Jackson misses. Pacers trail by 5. To the paint. And Siakam throws it down.
An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Pass to Hachimura. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now the Pacers moving it up. Neesmith finds Siakam. And the rejection by Jackson. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Pass to Neesmith. Halliburton for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And this game is tied up now.
Boy, you better expect a steady diet of three-point attempts. Tyrese Halliburton gets beyond the arc.
Up top, Morant. He's covered by Halliburton. And the rejection by Jackson. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Morant with it. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing.
But you love the footwork and the persistence from Tyrese Halliburton defensively. Great pressure.
Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against one mate.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Inside. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Anjar on the way. Hachimura with a screen on Halliburton. Back to Morant. And again, Memphis no good. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. To the paint. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Boy, the recognition in the field right there from Aaron Neesmith, making a play out of pick and roll. So beautifully done.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Pacers in 5th.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Now here is Hachimura. Neesmith covering. Jackson passes to Clark. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
To the middle, here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against Oklahoma City. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach for a minute. I asked him if he was focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and Coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Kevin, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
One of the things that we're watching happen with Pascal Siakam is the willingness to accept more and more responsibility, both from a leadership and a productivity standpoint, guys. And it has been something else to watch that growth.
Edey's checked in for Memphis. Siakam hits them both. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Trailing by 2. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally, and they figure out how to close it out next time.
Now here is Hachimura. He has yet to score. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Ja Morant. Coming off a terrific season. He was around 23 points a game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And right now, he's just a role player, but he's working hard and contributing in spurts.
Well, we've certainly seen flashes of what this guy can do, but he has got to find a way to consistently do it if he wants to be a starter.
And Memphis making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Obi Toppin's checked in for Jackson. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Neesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. 5 on the clock. Back to McConnell. Fires from deep. Conchar pulls it in. The Grizzlies trailing. Hachimura the pass to Morant. Here's Conchar. Here's Hachimura. It's Morant in the corner. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Here's Siakam. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Grizzlies have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Pass to Edey. Morant outside. The offensive rebound. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now, here is Halliburton. Defense is right there.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Pass to Aldama. Morant outside to the inside. Now Aldama launches it. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Now here's McConnell. Back to Siakam. High arcing shot. Mathurin for 3. Conchar pulls it in. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Pass to Edey. Here's Conchar from downtown. Buries it from three-point range. And now a 5-point Memphis lead.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice dribbling.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Some changes for Memphis. Wells, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Scottie Pippen comes in for John Conchar. And it's Ty Jerome in for Morant. Here's Furphy. And here's McConnell. Here's Furphy. Clock at 6. Pass to Huff. To stop the run. And it's Mathurin missing.
And already they take out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Here's Jerome. Takes the three. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pacers trail by 8. Now, here's McConnell. 20 points for him last game against Oklahoma City. Furphy, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
I like Ty Jerome, DB. He gives his team valuable lineup flexibility.
That's exactly right, Kevin, because he can play the one guard, he can play the two guard, you can have him run your team for long stretches when your lead guard needs a rest. This guy is incredible.
Now, here's McConnell. Still scoreless. Shot's good by Furphy.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Up top, Jerome. He's covered by McConnell. He gets it in there. Jerome's got 5 now.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Now McConnell fires the three. Aldama with the rebound. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Down low. It's tipped. 29 seconds left here in the first quarter.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Jerome deciding where to go with it. 5 to shoot. Off on the layup. And so it's Jaren Jackson making highlights for the Grizzlies. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
We've got Santi Aldama. Pippen is out there with Ty Jerome. Then there's Jackson. And it's Edey in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Pacers trail by 7. Toppin kicks to Siakam. Outside Mathurin. Pass to McConnell. Here's Huff. He's defended by Edey.
We understand that McConnell is playing pick and roll. He's going to make the right decision. He has just mastered that action.
Jerome against McConnell. Jackson down low. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Siakam. There's the double team with Pippen. Toppin kicks to McConnell. They set the screen. Pass to Huff. There's the triple. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists in the game. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Okay. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Back to you, Kevin.
They win by committee. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Now, here's Toppin. Following the miss by Jaren Jackson. Siakam kicks to Toppin. Mathurin with the ball. He picked up 18 points in the last one against Oklahoma City.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Here's Jerome. Aldama inside. Toppin covering. Edey with a screen on McConnell. To the middle. It's picked off. On the wing, Mathurin. Off target from three-point range. Grizzlies have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Back to Jerome. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Over Siakam. And too long on the shot. Now the Pacers with it. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Mathurin passes to Siakam. Back to Mathurin. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside Pippen. Pass to Jerome. Jackson setting the pick here for Pippen. And another miss by Memphis. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Siakam outside. At 3 off the mark. The Grizzlies trailing. Here's Jerome. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami. Jackson misses. Jerome against Mathurin. It's stolen by Aldama. Jackson in the corner. Jerome passes to Aldama. Back to Jerome. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point territory. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Some changes for Memphis. Wells, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. The Pacers also with a sub. Halliburton's checked in. Pass to Wells. Over to the wing. Jerome against McConnell. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Hachimura comes in for Wells. And Conchar subbed in for Ty Jerome. Morant scanning the floor. Just 5 on the clock. In the center of things, Morant.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Indiana.
Jackson against Siakam. Pass to McConnell. Halliburton outside. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. McConnell's got his 4th assist in this one. The Grizzlies trail by 4. You know, Doris, Tyrese Halliburton has got to be up there when you think about the top passers in the NBA.
Kevy's always amongst the league leaders in assists. This guy plays at the perfect system for him.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Indiana's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. To the inside. And Toppin throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Morant. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Pacers leading by 4. Here's Halliburton. Misses in close.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
That's good from Morant.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jerome comes in for Jackson. The Pacers also changing it up. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Siakam. Neesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Here's Halliburton. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Halliburton's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers. Nembhard against Morant. Here's the screen. Morant pulleys his way inside. And so it's Indiana with it. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
Count that one. Halliburton's got 10 points.
Well, you love to see guys willing to exploit the mid-range. If that's what the defender concedes, go ahead and take it.
Pass to Clark. And here's Morant. A 3-ball by Morant.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. The Grizzlies pull it in. Konchar's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
Morant against Nembhard. Count that one. He's got 12.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Pass to Conchar. And here is Clark. Guarded by Jackson. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Edey's checked in for Ty Jerome. 4 on the clock. Here's Conchar. Second shot opportunity, and Edey with the lay-in. Edey's got his second bucket of the night. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Halliburton finds Nesmith. Indiana moving it around. Halliburton against Morant. From 15 feet away, a shot by Nembhard, no good. Memphis leading. Inside, here's Hachimura. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Aaron Nesmith.
Well, you know Rui wants to score it. He will not retreat in the face of some tough defense. Nicely done.
That free throw, no good.
Rui Hachimura, a guy who's willing to slot into whatever position the team needs him and works hard to help out on every single play. You love the hustle and the attitude.
And he's good on the second. Indiana's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Halliburton outside. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That's his first foul. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Morant. 1:03 left in the first half of basketball. Clark outside. Here's Conchar. Nembhard covering. Conchar, good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now, here's Nesmith. Pass to Toppin. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. From past the arc, drills the three-pointer. Halliburton's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Pacers.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period, 2 here in the second.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here is Hachimura. Anjar on the wing. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. In the corner, it's Neesmith. Pass to Nembhard. Over Conchar. And again, it's Indiana converting. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for Indiana. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And we'll be right back after this.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Let's first take a gander at the rest of the NBA schedule for the night and what's in store. The Bulls will square off against the Magic in Orlando. It's going to tip off at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
I'm predicting a somewhat lopsided outcome, just saying.
Turning our attention to that first half for the Grizzlies. They find themselves in a close one.
I'm impressed they're still in this. They've done some good things tonight, but the three-point shooting is not one of them.
And that could bode well for them in the second half.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Siakam and Jackson make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. And it's Neesmith in at the 3 slot. And it's Morant missing. The Pacers with the lead. Pass to Halliburton. Now Nembhard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, don't forget, Andrew Nembhard, 6'5". That little bit of contact will not deter him.
Morant against Halliburton. Morant kicks to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pass to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Conchar. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Halliburton on the wing. Guarded by Morant. Jackson, a screen on Jackson. Siakam up top. Guarded by Jackson. Offensive rebound. Outside for Halliburton. And another shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
The free throw drops for Jackson. Both good from the line that time. The Grizzlies trail by 5. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, a couple seasons ago, beset with injuries, the Grizzlies rode Jaren Jackson Jr. He said, I probably had never been put in a position to be that offensively free in my life. Getting those experiences, I can take that going forward. But it's more fun to have everybody around you for sure. Back to you guys.
Great to see how he's grown. Allie, we thank you very much.
This is frustrating. You come out to start the second half, you've made one of your first 4 shots.
Morant outside. Pass to Conchar. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Now, Nembhard. Over Conchar. Kept alive by Indiana. Morant against Halliburton. Takes a 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. The Grizzlies trail by 5. And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
Pass to Siakam. Jackson setting the pick here for Siakam. Fires it up. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Jackson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Jackson finds Conchar. Now here's Morant. He's covered by Halliburton. And that one's good. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, that's the endless energy of Ja Morant. There's no denying that man.
Here's Nembhard. Conchar covering. Siakam a screen on Morant. They get it again. Now Nembhard. Over Conchar. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got 6 points.
Yeah, step in, take the mid-range opportunity. Easy game for Andrew Nembhard.
Morant against Halliburton. Morant passes to Conchar. Hachimura with a screen on Nembhard. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Hachimura, no good. Pacers leading by 5. Halliburton passes to Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. He's got 9.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area. Does nice work there.
Back to Morant. That shot misses. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Out to the right wing. Siakam. The shot comes out.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1 3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Pass to Nembhard. To the paint. It's deflected. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And that's what they want to see out of Jackson. Getting out on the break and just busting it up the court.
Now Jackson. Halliburton right side. Down low. Halliburton puts it in.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's ready to talk things through with them. Some changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Clark. Santi Aldama comes in for Hachimura. And it's Ty Jerome in for Conjo. Then for the Pacers, Toppin, he's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. McConnell with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Pass to Halliburton. And there's the call on Ty Jerome. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Toppin sets a screen for Siakam. Shoots from the elbow, and he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
That's why they call him Spicy P, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
It's Edey, high post. Jackson passes to Aldama. And again, Memphis, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Siakam's shot is off. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 9-point game. Yep, it counts.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Pass to Siakam. Down low. Here's Mathurin. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Mathurin's got the lead back up to 9 now for Indiana. Here's Jerome. Now Jackson. Toppin covering. From 12 feet out. Shot clock at 5. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
And the first one drops. The Pacers making a switch here. Buffs jacked in. And he makes both free throws. Now, here's Halliburton. 17 points in the game. Here's Huff. He's defended by Edey. Halliburton outside. Right wing. Here's Huff. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. It's Morant in the corner. To the right side. Here's Jerome. 2 points. That one goes. Jerome's got 7.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Halliburton against Morant. And there's the call on Ty Jerome. That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jalen Wells checked in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Scottie Pippen in for John Morant. And the Pacers also making a change. Furphy's checked in. Pass to McConnell. 6 to shoot. Back to Toppin. Lets the 3 fly. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 5 assists tonight.
Wow, from the arc, Toppin shoots with real authority. You can tell it's an area of the floor that he's comfortable.
Pippen, the pass to Jerome. A minute 42 left to play in the third. To the inside. Edey with it. It's not going to go for him. Here's Furphy. Pass to McConnell. Outside Mathurin. Shoots over Pippen. And it's Mathurin missing.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable. Let's be honest.
Toppin with the steal. To the left side wing. Here's McConnell. No good with the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 8. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the third. Jerome against McConnell. And Aldama has it in the corner. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Back to McConnell. Launches a 3. Good on the triple. McConnell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers.
An opportunistic scorer. T.J. McConnell ready in the catch and shoot.
Now Jerome. He's got 7. Inside. Deflects the pass. Toppin with the steal. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. We've got Ty Jerome. Jaren Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Edey. And it's Pippen in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Aldama with the ball. Outside for Pippen. Edey with a screen on McConnell. To the middle. Pocket 6. Deep 2 from Pippen. And right on target with the swish. And the Pacers with possession here. And here's McConnell. Pass to Huff. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. And the Pacers lead by 10.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Jerome passes to Pippen. Edey with a screen for Pippen. They get the rebound. Here's Aldama. Hits it from three-point range. Aldama's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pacers leading by 7. Outside Mathurin. There's a screen. Pass to Huff. To the wing on the left. Siakam left side. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's Jerome. And the dunk by Jackson.
I love that dish down low.
For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Siakam finds McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. Beyond the arc. Aldama with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Pippen outside. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. There's Jackson with the 3. No good that time.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Timeout called by Coach Isolo. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Grizzlies with some changes. Jalen Wells comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's John Morant in for Scottie Pippen. Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
All right, Allie, thanks. Shot clock at 6. Outside Mathurin. No good there off the double clutch.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Edey with a screen on Halliburton. And stolen by Siakam. Outside Mathurin. Back to Siakam. Halliburton outside. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists tonight.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Up top, Morant. He's covered by Halliburton. Pass to Wells. Looking for Edey. He gets it there. Shot clock at 3. Memphis moving it around. Now here's Morant for 3. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. Now Mathurin banked in off the glass. And now a 12-point Pacer lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Morant outside. Trying to get something going. Wells dishes to Jackson. The 3 from Morant. It's rebounded by Indiana. McConnell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Morant against Halliburton. Here's Halliburton. Siakam kicks to McConnell. Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. Right wing unloads. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Morant. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 4 rebounds in this game. Halliburton in the corner. Spins. Scores off the spin. Halliburton's got the lead up to 14 now for Indiana.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Jackson. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Now Jerome. Here's Wells. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Halliburton finds McConnell. Back to Halliburton. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got his 7th assist in the game.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His 2nd from distance this half, 5 overall.
Wells passes to Jackson. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Siakam. And he can't jam it through.
Oh, boy, he attacks, but how about that rim protection? That is so good.
Pass to Jerome. The Grizzlies with another miss. Pacers leading by 15. Siakam passes to Mathurin. And here is Siakam. Now McConnell. Halliburton outside. And another 3 for Indiana.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. He can't get it to go. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Siakam left side. Tapping a screen on Edey. Looking to get it going. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Some changes for Memphis. Clark, he's checked in for Edey. Hachimura comes in for Jalen Wells. And Conchar subbed in for Ty Jerome. Indiana also making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Toppin. Aaron Neesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Morant against Halliburton. It's Morant with the drive. And the rejection by Jackson. Siakam passes to Jackson. And it goes down 2 points.
I'll tell you, Pascal Siakam has shown he is more than capable of passing the rock.
Timeout called by Coach Iserlohn. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. tonight earns our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Hachimura down low. Neesmith covering. Inside. Stolen by Jackson. Nembhard with it. Halliburton outside. Back to Nembhard. Indiana moving the ball around. Off target with his three. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Takes a step back. Pass to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Can they get it? Buries the deep ball.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
Outside, Nembhard. Halliburton outside. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Conchar. Nembhard covering. Morant right side. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 15. Siakam with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now Halliburton. Another shot. The shot misses. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Pacers.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Tyrese Halliburton.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
That's good from Halliburton.
When you think of Tyrese Halliburton, it is 2 things: positional size and unbelievable skill.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 24 seconds left in the fourth. And it's Pippen in the corner. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast.